Hello. In this video, I'm going to be reading a poem I wrote called Enola in the Afternoon. The sun passes her zenith, shining down her warmth upon the C-130s, whose contrails streak the great big blue sky. The laughter of the elementary school children playing at recess, burning off built-up energy, travels on the lazy afternoon breeze. The neighborhood dogs bark back and forth to one another, a cryptically coded conversation only they are able to decipher. The distant roar of a mower coming to life rides in and all around upon the freshly cut grass-scented wind. The wail of the emergency siren being tested reminds me, like Pavlov's dog, the store's lunch special is chili dogs with cheese. A little while ago I put out a video called Enola in the Morning. Reference that one. This is a continuation of that. Basically, I have a trilogy that I ended up writing, and it's kind of interesting. I was when I was working on Enola in the Morning, I called my mom up. My mom's lived here. She's living in Texas now with my sister, but my mom's my biggest fan and one of my best things people I bounce stuff off of. And so I was reading it to her, and of course she liked it and everything, and I was talking to her, and that's when I got the idea for the trilogy. Well, I thought I was going to write 5 poems at first, but talking with my friend John, I decided to just go ahead and do 3 poems chronicling a day, lazy day in small town Arkansas, my hometown. This is my love letter to my hometown. So let's go over some of the images in it, okay? Let's see here. I continue with the sun from the previous one, so I got, poetry has to rhyme, it has to connect, to quote George Lucas, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Even though this poem doesn't rhyme. Yeah, and corny jokes. Anywho, so the first image is the sun going to her zenith, which denotes the afternoon. Yeah, and then the C-130s. Now, okay, I've said before in one of my other videos talking about the C-130s. We have, Enola is along the path of the training route for the pilots from Jacksonville Little Rock Air Force Base. I've seen them fly so low that I can read the markings on their, I can see the markings, almost read them. And this was when I was a kid and I had crappy, I wore glasses and had crappy vision. They've gotten so low that I've seen them skim over treetops. This is wild watching them, and like that, I wonder how it would be. I think it would be awesome. Anyways, so, and then the laughter of the elementary children, the school, which is not too far from me. If I'm out walking around, if they're out there playing or whatever, I'll hear them if the wind's going in the right direction or whatever. I remember my days in school, because I went to school there, of doing the same thing, and the people that were piling around probably heard us doing our thing. And then the dogs barking. There's dogs. I have dogs. They bark all the time, and I've always wondered what they're saying to each other. What was it? Lady and the Tramp with the dogs. When at the closer to the end of the movie, when the dogs were all communicating with each other because the crisis was about to come to a head and stuff. The first, the doggy social network. Yeah, I always wonder what they talk to each other, because I'm a dog lover. I own dogs. As many people who know me can attest, dogs just make me go warm and fuzzy. As a matter of fact, my dog Phil is right here right now trying to interrupt me recording this, but I'm just going to pet him and continue talking. So, So yeah, and I know anybody who owns pets, you want to know because we anthropomorphize them a lot, and I firmly believe that dogs love us unconditionally because they don't know any better. Moving on. Yes, we're moving on, Bill. So here. Okay, with the distant roar of the mower coming to life, okay, I'll be out in my yard or whatever, looking at my yard, I gotta mow it. And then I'll hear someone going, woo, and then, you're walking around, and there's nothing like the smell of fresh cut grass on a nice spring afternoon. It's one of those things that fills, one of those simple pleasures of life that fills my heart with joy. And then on Wednesdays, see, that was Phil right there. On Wednesdays at noon, the Civil Defense Network around here, the emergency network, lets off a siren. Our now retired chief of fire chief, he's been fire chief as long as I've been here, 50 years. James Chance always does it, and I'm down at the store and everything, and the little box for the testing is right there. And it's at noon, and at noon at the store, they have chili dogs. And of course the ladies down there take care of me, so I get chili dogs. Hope you enjoyed this. This is like I said, this is the second part to a trilogy, which I will be later coming out with the other video, so stay tuned. Oh yeah, Sharon. See, I told you I was going to do it. Hi. Sharon's a Enola High survivor. Sharon Keeling. How you doing? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching to the end. Probably a little bit more I could say about it, but that's the gist of it. It's about my town. Thank you. The old thumbs up, yada yada yada, all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.